Hey guys, Rothbox here, and today we're going to be jumping into another Lord of the Rings draft. This format's been very fun, a little color imbalance, but I've been really enjoying it. And let's just kind of see what we grab. Let's see what kind of cool rares we open, and maybe try to build around those. So yeah, let's jump into these games. Alright, so here we are on the draft. I'm taking the One Ring.
It's mine. My own. My precious.
This card is absolutely absurd. The fact that you get protection from everything until your next turn when you cast it, which means on turn 4, it's not just a do-nothing card. And then you can tap it to draw a card for each burden counter on it, and then you get into your upkeep, you lose life for each burden counter on it. You draw so many cards so quickly, and yes, it does 2 attacks in your life, but the fact that how many cards you're getting is kind of crazy. It's just such an incredible card advantage. If your opponent's not keeping up, and they won't be able to, it's really hard to beat. So let's take that. Plus it's colorless, so it goes in any deck. Mahur Urukai Captain is very good. It's the black red uncommon that lets you amass extra orcs when you amass one, plus it's just a 2/2 with menace. Those are abilities that are incredible, great. I will take. I actually really like Woe's Pathfinder also. I've been finding, and people have been definitely reporting also, that the not the Grey Havens, the Citadel that lets you cast legends of any color, or tap for 2 mana of any color for legendaries, just makes a legendary deck. And the legendary deck apparently is very good. You can build kind of a green base for that and go with Woe's Pathfinders for the mana fixing and Wizard Rockets and everything like that. And apparently it's quite good. So like here, Faramir Field Captain is very good. I do like this card quite a bit. It's that, or probably Easterling Vanguard. Mortar Trebuchet is pretty good also. It's pretty annoying. Maybe I'm looking at the Trebuchet? No, I'm probably looking... I could stay a little open and take a Faramir here. I really like Faramir in the black-white deck, so let's take Faramir for now. Let's stay open. Fear Fire Foes is pretty good, though. There's a lot of X ones in this format. I do think Fear Fire is what we're looking for. Fear Fire so does X damage to any creature, cannot be prevented, and then 1 damage to each other creature that player controls. So it's sometimes very good at just killing like an X3 and then just wiping out a ton of X1s that they have. Like this card I've had be often a 2 or 3 for 1, which is good enough. I mean, removal in this format is incredible, and I think we should just keep taking it. Okay. So the Lash of the Balrog is good in a sacrifice deck, which, to be fair, we easily could be with the One Ring. I think Trebuchet is more replaceable. There's just a Hall here, which I don't hate. I think I'm gonna take the Lash for now. I don't think we have any reason to go super Hall right now. We do want some Easterling Vanguards now. We do want some more of the Amass creatures and foray of orcs and things like that. That'd be great. But if we see something like Denethor, I mean, I don't mind picking up Citadel and try to do that. Like here, I think Improvised Club is a better card. But I do, same thing, I do want to see more mass stuff right now. We're not really seeing anything that amasses right now. We're not seeing anything that makes small creatures that we can then chuck. Because that's when Improvised Club, stuff like that, is at its best. The Orcish Vanguard, or not the Orcish Vanguard, the 3 mana Orc is very good. Oh, see, but here we go, though. So now we have Old Man Willow. And so now is when we start looking for Citadels. Because if I can find Citadels, I mean, these are worth it. In that vein, Orlzen's okay. I don't love it, but it's not bad. I do think I'm probably just going to take the Mountains, or the Swamp Cycler. I mean, here I'm going to take the Swamp Cycler again. I don't know if I'm playing multiples, but we'll see. I think here on the Vanguard. I don't think I have enough creatures currently. I think Easterling Vanguard's going to be good. It's a pretty decent 2-drop. I mean, it's nothing special. It dies a lot of X1s, but I mean, it's definitely not bad. And I'll take Seer Thungle. It's good with Sacrifice. Orcish Medicine has been kind of a pain in the ass, and it does amass, so I'll take anything that amasses right now. I might play Black Breath, we'll see. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about though. Like, here's Mouth of Sauron. Mouth of Sauron is probably worth playing. I think other than that, Uruk-hai Berserker's incredible. He's a really good common in this format. Gandalf Sanction is great, but it's not the deck we're in. But now I'm going to try to prioritize Citadels and see if we can start finding Citadels and just cast some kind of crazy legendaries. Because like I said, I mean, Old Man Willow's worth it, Mouth of Sauron's worth it. We're already in black, and that's really our main color. We don't have to be in black-red. We could be in another color also. Okay. I do think Shadowfax is very good, but I do think Smite the Deathless is probably worth more here, just as a really good removal spell. Alright, so here, nothing amazing the colors we have. That means that, like I said, Strider, again, is pretty good. Although Shadow Something's not a legendary. Strider's another 4-drop, though. Hydrogen Spearmaster's okay, but nothing crazy. Soothing's alright, but really not the colors. I think we're gonna go on this Hall plan. We're gonna try to make a Hall deck, a Citadel deck work. I keep saying Hall. Bitter Downfall's great, but I actually think I'm gonna take Swarming here. I think Bitter Downfall is a better card by far, but I generally think if we can't see a lot of Citadels, which we're not currently, then I'm going to take cards that let us cast these legendaries that are out of color. Let's take this Nasty Ends. Dunlin Crabane is an incredible card. This card's super good. I really like it. I'll take another Old Man Willow. I like a lot of these other cards still, but I think Old Man Willow is just really good. Friendly Rivalry. Possible. I do think it's worth playing it more than anything else. I'm really surprised I haven't seen any Citadels yet. I only saw the one pack 1, and I haven't seen any since. It's a common. Maybe people have kind of picked up that that's a viable strategy. I really would love a Golem. Golem would be super good in this deck. We haven't seen any yet. Maybe we get lucky. I mean, this is still just pack 2, so there's that. I still really like Nasty Ends. I think I'm going to take it here. I think Nasty End's still very good. If we can get any of the Haunts of the Moors, then that's going to be very good. I'll take it. I'm not playing a second Black Breath, if anything. I'll play another Black Breath. I'm definitely not playing the other cards. So we're not seeing any Citadels this pack, so hopefully next pack we can prioritize them. So I think we have a solid black-red deck. Nothing crazy, so I would love some Golems, and we're just really not seeing any right now. Mars Bull. There's a Citadel. There's a Claim the Precious. Ugh. There's a lot of cards in this pack that I want for us. But I think I'm taking the Citadel. I mean, I think I'm genuinely trying to go pretty hard on this. I think Grima's pretty good here, though. So let's take Grima as another legendary, but also the fact that we can sacrifice any of our orcs or any one that comes a Ring Bearer or any legendaries, and just make a 2/2. Or if we have our Mahur out, a 3/3, which is pretty good. Okay, Martian Blackgate's good. I think here I want to Cleanse Precious because I didn't get the previous one. I think March is awesome. But I do think that Claim the Precious is probably worth it. This is a format where removal is very important. Alright, so we're still not seeing another Citadel. If I don't... I can take over Hiram Lancer here? I don't hate Hiram Lancer. I can take a Barad-dûr. Just me just amass orcs. Is that better than our Hiram Lancer? My answer is I don't know. I think I'm going to take it. That's a close one for me. I generally don't know which one's better there. Alright, so there's a Easterling Vanguard. So that's one. There's Denethor. Denethor might be worth playing in a deck like this. He has a legendary, so I think we're going to... Could just take a Temptation to Golem. That's one of the things. I could just go hard black-red and not try to make these splashes work. So I don't really have any way to tempt for Faramir. I mean, I do get to draw extra cards. I don't know. This is tough. Golem, Patient Plotter. That's exactly what we wanted. We will 100% take that card. That card's going to be very, I think, very decent in our deck, especially with Denethor. We didn't have any Haunt of the Dread Marshes, though. Mortar Muster's great. But where's our haunts? It just seems so odd to me that we're not seeing any. I mean, we could pretty easily just cut most of these here, yeah. Claim the Precious Wield. I mean, I'm taking that. I mean, I'd also play Mortar, Muster, Swarming. I'd play most of those cards. Take a Desperate Rescues. We have 2 Nasty Ends already. Take a March from the Black Gate. Wow, what is happening? I guess we're... Okay, so now I gotta figure out how we're building this. Because maybe I just cut Old Man's, maybe I cut Denethor's, and maybe I just go Black Red Amass. I don't think it's bad. I mean, it's quite good. It's just a matter of, is it worth it? And if I'm doing that, I'm cutting Great Hall. I do feel like I can... So this is 7 swamps, 5 mountains. 2 plains, 2 forests, and these cast both the plains and forest spells. I can cut 1 of each because I have the double, or the cyclers. I think I'm cutting 1 of the cyclers. 3, 16, 15, okay. Black Breath we probably don't need. Column, March, Mortar, Mustard, 2 Nasty Ends. Maybe Orcish Medicine, probably. What's our removal? Fear Fire Foes, Lash. Maybe everybody's Club is cuttable, considering we have Smite. Double Claim the Precious. Old Man Willow. Yeah, let's maybe try this. I mean, I think we've got good cards in this deck, and I think these cards are both worth the splash off Citadel. So we'll see how this goes. I think this is potentially good, but I would have loved to see more Citadels. Fixing might be what kills in this draft, and let's go find out. All right, okay. I think we're gonna keep this. We have a card draw. We got Vanguard. We got a lot of card draw actually. Muster, Vanguard. Yeah, we're good here. I think I'm gonna Vanguard first until we need to find a land. We don't need one yet. And yeah, see, now we're okay. So now I got a Vanguard. I can Swarmy next turn, which means I can automatically Willow on 4, and then I can sack whatever I want. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying, but actually not a big deal here. I'm bugging off the trade. I don't really mind here. I get to... They lose their 1-1. I get a 1-1, and I get to turn into a 3-3, which is not bad. And next turn I can just hardcast Old Man Willow, which is pretty good. Yes. I am going to just attack first. And we're going to Old Man. Seems good here. I can always sacrifice the treasure if I need to. Okay, so they have a Claim the Precious. That's fine. Let's just Vanguard here. Draw a card. Alright, so we're going all in here. Which is probably a really bold thing, but we're hitting them for 6 here. If they have another Claim the Precious, then we're in a rough spot. But I think that's okay. They can't hard cash Lash yet. They have to have another Claim the Precious. It does mean, though, that I need to start going wide. Which is fine. We can go wide. I can Grima next turn and just... Okay, so they have the Torment. I assume you probably take Grima here. I think you have to take Grima here. Yeah, nothing else is really that great. I mean, Nasty Ends, they took Vanguard. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that decision, but I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen. Right, so now we're going to attack with for 7. I mean, this is a rough spot for them. I have Nasty End up, which means I can sacrifice a creature, draw cards if I need to. I don't really want to sacrifice my Orc, but I will. And if I sacrifice Grima, we just draw 3 cards, which, you know, is also not a bad option. They can't gain life here because of Grima. Sure. They have a lot of cards in hand. That is true for sure. Still can't kill Grima, though. What do you have? You have... Okay, so they do have Lash, which means I'm just going to go ahead and sacrifice this to draw some cards. This one's, again, not ideal, but okay. Cool, not bad. I mean, might as well just kill this now. Tempt up Grima. We're gonna just swing for 1. And I think I'm probably gonna land cycle here, because then I can just play Seerth Uncle Patrol next turn if I need to. That's fine. It's actually pretty good here for them because they get to. Oh, they have another lash, or to claim the precious. Sure. Okay, so they've used lash, double claim the precious. I mean, they have a lot of removal in this deck so far. That's fine. They're definitely not in the best spot still. Like, attacking's risky for them. And I think they're figuring out how risky it is. They're trying to decide. What do we do? What would we draw? Like, Fear Fire Foes would be good. We could just wipe out both of them. That would be pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna have Mountain Cycle because we use the treasure, so we're farther away from casting that. Well, asking, ye shall receive. Do I just cast Seerth Uncle Patrols first? I think I'm going to. I think if they have a 4th removal spell, then they have a 4th removal spell. There's only so much you can do about stuff like that, right? So yeah, double claim, lash, torment, rally. Yeah, like the deck seems like a good black-red deck. I mean, black-red I think is really powerful in this format. But I mean, we have the Fear Fire Foes. This is fine. We can't block. They get a loot here. Depending on what they play, we get to kill anything that's an X4 and then wipe their board. I can also just keep up Orcish Medicine. Oh, this is so good. Okay. So this is going to kill. We only have to do 2 damage to the orc, and then we just get to wipe their board. Oh, this is incredible. Oh my god. This is... So this is what I'm talking about. This card's like a 6 for 1 here. Ready? So I go X equals 2. I target this one.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
I auto pay. Their board is gone. That... See that 6 for 1 that just happened? Yeah, that felt pretty good. Alright, let's go to the next game. Okay. This hand's a little harder to keep. We do have Claim the Precious on 3, One Ring on 4. I think we're going to keep it off the back of the One Ring. Because I think even... The fact that we can kind of blank any... Oh, that's... Okay, well, that's pretty good. I think... So now we just have removal, but I mean, we have removal for a while, and the One Ring is going to just draw us into things. And that seems good enough to me. So I don't play anything, so that's great for us. So the slower they play things, the better it is for us. I highly doubt they're playing Cast Into the Fire, which means One Ring just gets to sit there and do whatever we want. So that's a good card. I do think I'm just going to get rid of this now. I don't really want to deal with it, so I'm just not going to. Alright, so let's just go ahead and play the One Ring out. Oh, let's just go ahead and draw a card. I don't mind taking 1 on our upkeep. Good. Dulling Corbane's gonna be good. It's gonna be hard for them card to deal with. I mean, don't get me wrong. This will start hurting us pretty quickly. But we could draw 2 cards next turn. I mean, that's pretty good. Like, very quickly, this is all gonna add up. So that is funny that we don't get to trigger this because we had protection from it, which is kind of hilarious. Let's go ahead and draw 2 here. Okay, so that's pretty good. So we can Dunlin Crabane and cast Golem. That seems good here. Spearmaster, okay. Once I make the 3/1/1s, I'm just going to Fear Fire Foes them, which will be quite powerful. We lose 2 here, yep. That's a good one. That's a very good one. So I think I'm just going to attack with everything because we have Orcish Medicine. And that'll be quite powerful. This is fine. Depends on the target here. He's gonna get indestructible. That's fine. So we do lose our Crabane, but that's okay. I don't actually mind this. Do we just keep up Claim? I don't hate it. So I think because they're gonna get 3/1/1s next turn. Do I care? Not really. I don't want to draw extra cards. I don't want to give them pings. So I do think I'm just killing the Spearmaster here. And Golem can be my Ring Bearer. That's fine. They're gonna make the 3 tokens, and next turn I get to Fear Fire them. And if they play a creature, I'll kill that probably. We'll see what they play. Black-red doesn't have a ton of big toughness creatures. And right now I can do it for X's 4, so that's a good card. That's a really good card. But they're way behind on card advantage compared to us. So that being said, we take 2 every upkeep, which is not nothing. Like, we're gonna take 2 here, I think. See what they have. We're taking 1, okay. Sure, you got it. Take 1. Do you have any other thing else to play? No. Okay. Should we lose 2? I mean, I think we just do it for 1. Wipe their entire board. Attack for 6. Sure, now I'll draw 3 cards. Playing a Swamp, playing Easterling Vanguard, and I think we're okay. I mean, like I said, they're in a rough spot, 'cause now we still have Claim the Precious, we have Troll we can cast. I mean, we take 3 at our upkeep, which is a lot. We are on a personal clock now. That being said, we've wiped their hands. They don't have a looter anymore. I mean, the ring is just extremely powerful. So, like, yeah, they get back the Bowmaster here, which is good. They can cast it to kill one of our guys. Yeah. This is fine. Kill Golem, which seems a little weird, I guess. Let's have you be the ring bearer. Alright, so this is going to destroy all non-legendary creatures. That was a wrong one to target, because that's what I'm going to kill. Yep, so we're definitely taking damage here. Okay, so let's just... I'm not dealing with this. This can die. So let's play this out. We're gonna loot. I think we're just gonna get rid of... Let's get rid of Old Man Willow here. I don't think we need it. We don't have the green. Yeah, so that's what they should be blocking. That's fine. Let's make... Yeah, so this is still gonna be the ring bearer. Okay. I think this is fine. We're not dead. There's not all non-legendary creatures. That's fine. I get to amass 1 here because he gets bigger. I can lash any creature they play, and I can Dunlink or Bane still. This should be lethal. Alright, so they do 2 damage to us. This doesn't kill us at our upkeep. Do they have another spell? If so, that's really good for them. No, they do not. Yeah, we'd take that. And I mean, I'm just gonna make this bigger. And that's lethal. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, we rode the lightning there. Orcish Bowmaster, the other best card in this set, which really showed its work. So, alright, cool. Let's go to the next game. This hand seems great. We're definitely keeping this. I mean, March into swarming into the One Ring. It seems like it's going to be difficult to handle. Same thing. It's like we get a big threat early, and if they deal with it, then we just kind of have the backup of the One Ring, giving us all the resources we need. That being said, we saw last game, if we don't have a quick clock, the One Ring is a little risky because we do just die. Which is, you know, not great. But we're on the play, which also means that the March of the Black Gate's gonna be even better. That's not a bad land draw either, because if we draw Old Man Willow, we can just cast it. And with Treasure from Swarming, we can cast Denethor, so we're fixed on all our mana for now, which is good. Swamp Cycle, so the black-white deck. Okay, sounds good. Golem, Patient Plotter. There's a Great Hall that's pretty good here. Okay, so we're gonna attack first. Normally you can attack for a bigger number. I guess we could have attacked for 4 and then guaranteed it, but this way we could have made sure it gets off the battlefield. I do think it's worth just swarming here. Aaron Rider's good here. They get to draw a card, so that's really good for them. They can attack for 3. Some of the questions also if we just play the One Ring or if we keep up Orcish Medicine. I'm probably playing the One Ring, but I mean, it's not unreasonable just to keep up the removal spell Blanker, because we can just give a creature indestructible. And that seems like it'd be quite good against them. Yeah, so they're going to attack for 3. Grima's a good draw here, actually. Grima is a great draw here, so this goes to 5. Yep, I mean, that's a lot of damage we're putting out. And now this blocks... I don't know why it tapped that way. That was a really weird way to tap, but okay. We have a legendary, and the deck was like, I don't want to play it. We still have a Orcish Medicine, though. So, like I said, if they want to play a Swamp and then claim the Precious Us or Lash Us, we are A-okay still. Shadow Summoning. It's a very good card. Yes, they didn't cast anything, so that's great for us. Play a land. I mean, now's when I just play the ring. Like, I'm going to attack first. But now's when we just play the ring. I mean, let's just go ahead, target this. Give it lifelink. Kill both of them. I mean, they get to tempt something, but they lose both creatures. And now I do not mind losing some life off this ring. Let's just draw a card right now. Yep. Oh, and there's the Old Man Willow. So now we are A-okay. That's also just going to be a play as a 5/5? Yeah, cool. If they kill the Orc here, I can sacrifice it with Grima to just ping them for 1. I mean, they have 2 1/1 flyers. But they're in a rough spot already. I mean, we have March going. That's fine. So we have to sacrifice it to Grima. I could also just sacrifice it with Old Man Willow, which is actually probably what I'm going to do. I do think it's probably what I'm going to do. This is not legendary. Yeah, let's leave that for Old Man Willow to do. It's not bad. Alright, let's draw some cards. Nice. Sure, so let's play out Old Man Willow. And then play out Golem. Hit you. I mean, this way now I can use Old Man Willow to sacrifice the guy. I can destroy your 1/1 flyer that has the ring ability on it, which is pretty big. I mean, heck, as I said, even with I play Mahura out, I kill Golem with Grima, and I get to amass 3, which is, and then the amass 3 gets to attack from the Blackgate, so that's pretty big. That is not bad at all. Plus, it's got Menace, which is also pretty good here. Getting 6 life there off that Orcish Medicine was actually huge, because that means we really get a huge buffer for the One Ring. And this is tough for them. I mean, like I said, you can kill something, but I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot even if you do that. You can't gain life either because of Grima, which is pretty good. And your Reel's a really good card here. This is really good. If we draw Fearfire Foes, though, you just lose the game. there's that. I do get to kill that token. So yeah, so we take a lot here. Not insignificant. That's pretty good. Let's draw 3 cards, because I would like to see if I could draw Fearfire Foes. I did not. That is okay. So what if I just... They die here, right? Yeah, they just die here. Because now I attack for 10, 11. Oh, this is 10. Okay, so they're not dead. Yeah, let's sacrifice this to kill this. You get a 2. Let's keep up Nasty End? Sure. Because I can also ping them for 1. Banish. Sure. Give you for 1, amass 2. I could just, yeah. This is, I'm like, that's a really tough spot to be in. All right, yeah, that's another win. Cool. Let's go to the next game. All right, here we have the first hand that we cannot keep. This one we can keep. It's a little slow. I think the Orcish Medicine we don't need right now. So this isn't an ideal hand. It's definitely slow. We need a land to play Old Man Willow. But Old Man Willow is very good. And they're on green-white, looks like, which is pretty good for us, depending. Alright, so that's probably the worst card on the deck. The only white card we have. Considering we have every other color. Mahor's not bad. Interesting. I do think I'm just going to play out Grima here. Grima's really good against the food deck because they can't gain life with it. That's really good. So that's a 3/3 now? Okay. So I really need to draw a lands. Oh, that's a really good combo. Okay. That is very rough. That's so rough. Okay. This actually might be the deck that beats as it curves out like this. We're stumbling on land drops, so we really needed the land drops. And they get a trigger again, and Meriadoc Brandy will trigger again, so that's going to be huge. If we draw Claim the Precious, we're okay, but we really need to Claim the Precious, like, really badly. We can't even cast it, we need lands. Yeah, this is, I mean, we're just stumbling on lands right now. That is about as bad as it gets. Okay. I mean, I really don't want to do it, but I don't know what else we're supposed to do here. I mean, we have a claim, but once again, it doesn't actually help us here. I think we are just dead here. Yeah. We'll see what they have, but we're probably dead here. Yep, yeah. They got us. I mean... That one, we just stumbled on lands, and Meriadoc plus Rosie is crazy. We did not have any of our 8 pieces of removal. I mean, it happens. Alright, well, I mean, that's fine. Let's go to the next game. Alright, playing against Big Zesty Papa. I'm gonna mulligan this hands. This hand's not great, but okay. If we draw land, we're alright. I'm gonna throw Denethor back. I think Fearfire's gonna come in more handy. If we draw any land, we can play Grima, and then hold up Claim. If we draw any other land after that, we can play the One Ring, which will hopefully really kind of dig us into whatever we need. Esquire's pretty good here. Alright, cool. So that's another land. Good. Which means I can play Grima. Grima will hold down the ground for quite a while. 1/4 is annoying. Red-white is a scary deck. Okay. Fearfire is going to do God's work here, but we need to get to Fearfire. So we need a red source. The One Ring is also nice because it's going to protect us from all damage the turn we play it. So we still get to actually blank a lot of damage potentially. Which is big. Because they're going to still want to develop their board. But that'll really help us out. Spearmaster, okay. They didn't attack, which is great for us. I think I'm just gonna muster get another body on board because I don't mind it dying. That's not what we wanted to see, but that's okay. Because right now they don't have a great incentive to attack us still unless they play Erkenbrand. And Erkenbrand is what I'm mostly afraid of. No, they didn't play it, so that's good. I don't mind if you have a combat trick. I don't want to throw Worm Tongue away, and I'll throw that guy away. I do not mind. Okay, gotcha. They were just doing that. Sure. There we go. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fire this off for 3, and I'm just gonna kill Faramir and their token. Yeah. So that's a 3 for 1. I'll take that, and I'm pretty happy. Because now we can play the One Ring, place or the Seer that can go to patrol. It's a good card. It's a very good card. We get to claim that, though, and I think I will. I'll block that. Yeah, I do think this needs to die, so it will. I would like to be able to do something after that, because we're not in the best spot. They can still hit us for 2 here. It's decent. Now we just have to take 3, which is annoying. Yeah, so this is fine. Because if they have a burn spell, they can kill that. Sure. Yeah. I can prevent all damage. I'll just play a 4/5. 4/5 blocks their stuff. They can pump this a bunch. This is tough. This is actually very tough. The One Ring here is actually really dangerous because it will just kill us really quickly. This is where it's at its weakest, is against red-white aggro. Just because they've had a constant stream of, I mean, like, Faramir, Shadowfax, there's a lot of things they needed to kill. So you put on the Fire Leaper, yeah. You can pump it to pump to 5. I do think I need to block. I just need to get off the board. There's going to be a threat all the time regardless. Yeah, so they're going to do this, but it can only hit creatures, so it doesn't matter. That's a good draw, because now, yeah, so I can play the One Ring. And I can play the Crabane. So the Spearmaster is annoying here because it actually has reach, which is funny. Yep, so I'm going to not lose life yet. Now I need to draw a card. So definitely not ideal, but that's okay. Sure, pretty good. I really don't want to try doing more than that for now. If we need to draw, we can, but they're at 20. I mean, we're already going to be taking 1 a turn from that now, which is definitely not good. Let's see what their attacks are. I mean, right now, they could easily have a lot of good cards in hands. We're in a little rough spot. And the aggro deck's good. The aggro deck is very good. We had Fear Fire and it was good here, but they just had a lot of really powerful cards that kind of dropped really quickly. Orcish Medicine would be big. Oh, that's pretty good here. Okay. Sure. I do think I have to just block here. I mean, no, I can always block here. That's fine. Definitely not what I want, but this lets me tempt. Yep, okay. Ugh, that's definitely not what we want. But it can't be blocked now, so that's good. There we go, that's pretty good. So let's do that. Play that. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Play Old Man Willow out. And I'm probably going to Nasty in my Crabane. I think it's the plan. We'll see. I might get another attack with him, but I can draw 3 cards, which would be really good. I think just... Oh, they're not attacking with both. Alright, so... Let's just draw 3 cards here. That's pretty good. Okay. We're taking 1. Not ideal, but fine. Okay. We're just gonna play this out, I think. Yeah, I'm just playing it as a big idiot. Same thing, we go to 5. We still have time. Taking 1 out of our upkeep is a slow clock. Ooh, that's pretty good here. That's pretty good. 2 bodies is annoying. If I draw any idiot creature, I will just, like, sacrifice him to Old Man Willow. Yeah, because it's creature or token. I can't sacrifice an artifact. Yeah, 1 life. Okay. If a creature died this turn. That's pretty good here. Okay. So I think I'm just killing the Spearmaster. Sure, you're going to be my ring bearer. You're attacking. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because now you have to play Baradur. And then a mass for 1 here. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We are getting there. Ooh-wee! This is a tough one. Taking 1, yep. That's also pretty good. Play Mahur out. Attack with these 2. It's fine, pitch that away. Let's sacrifice this to just go ahead and kill this guy. Yep, you have to jump here. And then sure, let's sacrifice this, which will let us amass 2. Play him out. And then might as well mass for 1 again. Which masses for 2, so yeah. I think we came back in this game. Holy crap. Jesus, that was close. That was a tough one. Okay, well, we got there. We got there in the end. Turns out just the ring on 1 was what we needed. That was scary. That was really just, like, we really had to, like, ride the razor's edge on that one because they were doing so much damage to us. Cool, let's go to the next game. Okay, I'm on the play. I have removal. If I draw a white, I have a creature. If not, I don't really have anything. I think I have to mulligan that. That's a tough one. I'm going to keep this. I think Denethor's got to go to the bottom again. Same thing, still not super ideal, but now we have a creature at least, and now I can nasty end if I have to. You don't swamp, because we have double black spells on 3. I mean, it doesn't really matter here, but you know, just in case, technically. No, that does not need to be smited. That is A-okay. Let's swarm. March of the Black Egg could be good. I just don't want any more lands right now. Lands are bad. Denethor's on the bottom, so we definitely don't want lands, because we don't need any lands. The only one that might be worth is Baradur. That's a good one. But that's one's also extra dead. Did not want to land there, though. Thank you, deck. This card's pretty good. I might just nasty end. We don't really need to, I guess. That's annoying. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, see, this is where I think I'm gonna nasty end. It's nothing crazy, but I just really think the raw cards are gonna be worth it. Okay, well, that's, you know... Oh, that's... Alright, well, I feel a little bit punished for that, but that's okay. So let's just kill this guy. Oh, I needed to tempt. It didn't matter here, really, because they have the Shire Scarecrow. But I should have... that was dumb of me. That was just misordered. I was just like, ah, he needs to die. And it was just stupid of me. That's a very good one. That's not a good one. We are really flooding out here. Okay, we're not dead. I mean, but the last thing is right now we have basically every... We have 15 lands on deck. That's going to be potentially a problem. Yeah. Take 4. Definitely not good for us. There you go. That's pretty good. So let's kill him. Ooh. Gross. Okay. I do think I'm attacking here. Sure. That was good. That was a good Bombadil song there. Oh, that's really problematic. So we're taking 6, and they get to draw a card here. Yeah, I don't know if we're winning this game. I think we're flooding out way too hard here. That Bombadil song was pretty clutch for them. Yeah, I'm not really sure we're... I mean, there's good draws in the deck. A little unfortunate you put that afterwards.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Okay. Yeah, we are actually just floating out. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, I think this game's lost. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands out of 15. I mean, that's rough. Like, that's just unlucky. Because right now we're taking 6. 7. Okay. Which, don't get me wrong. Like, we're pretty dead here. But there's draws we have that can save us. The reason I've been attacking is because a 3/3 does stop a lot of their board, theoretically. It's a little harder now. Jesus H. Christ, are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, I literally just drew all lands. I mean, that's a frustrating loss right there. That's one we didn't deserve to lose. We have 15 lands in the deck. 15 lands. Okay. I guess sometimes you just aren't meant to win games. Okay, I mean, this is kind of what this is here for. It's a little awkward unless we draw black, but we can swamp cycle on 1, which we will. Yeah, we're keeping this. I play this, and we're going to swamp cycle. Got that. Good. So we definitely want a red source. Red source would be very big. They probably have the 3 mana. Or 2 mana? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I think I probably could have predicted they had that. Which is annoying. Okay, swimming, sure. That's annoying. Okay, so we really need a red source or another creature to play. So right now... I don't particularly want to do anything about that now. I don't need to make a blocker. I don't need to do any of that yet. Sure. Captain's fine. Golem's not bad. Play Golem out. And we have Orcish Medicine, so we can both amass and make him indestructible, which is pretty good. So that's nice. We will see. They probably have Soothing Smeagol, wouldn't be surprised. But when he leaves, he does get to tempt, and even then we're taking 4, which is okay. A red source would be still quite prime. Would love a red source. I mean, there's a lot of cards in their deck that I would really like to draw here. The One Ring would also be quite nice. I would also be a big fan. I mean, I'll block. You have a combat trick or something? Do I really care? I mean, sure. I'll just make him indestructible. I don't really mind. So you don't lose your guy. And I have a 1/1 blocker. That's not bad. So the question is now, do I just sacrifice this to kill this? Or just Fear Fire? I think just for the use of the mana, I'm just gonna do this. It doesn't really do that much here, but I mean, just get rid of that guy, it's fine. Don't want to deal with him. This is fine. I don't really need to... Sure, draw a card. Just gonna loot here, gonna attack, just gonna loot here. Okay, okay. Because now I can swarm and attack for 6, which is a lot bigger. That's a lot more there. Sure. So now let's swarming. Get back the troll if I need to now, which is not bad. You know what? Let's get back this troll. Call him my ring bearer. I have enough mana and I can just play the troll, and the troll's gonna be annoying to deal with. I mean, they could have Glorious Gale or things like that. We'll have to see what they leave open. They're still looting, so I could pretty easily just attack for 6. I mean, this is definitely a clock we have on them. Peligear Survivor. You could have Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. You could have that last turn. Give it a lot of mana open. This I think is fine. So if they want to block flash in, they're not. A lot of mana open. Am I worried? Do I play Troll out? Troll's probably getting countered, but do I care if Troll gets countered? If they amass 1/1. No, I'm good. We're gonna pass. You can draw 3 cards if you want. Yeah, now I'm just going to eat that, draw 2 cards. 2 good cards. Still looting, okay. I mean, I guess it's doing you some work, but it's a little rough. We're gonna go to attacks again. Play this, I guess. You have counterspell, I don't really mind. Sure, yeah, so I knew you had that. That's okay. But I don't really care. That's the thing. Do you have improvised club? Yeah, that's fine, dude. Yeah. These are fine. Ring tempts me, sure. Because now the thing is, like I say, now you have to play troll, though. I mean, you have 2 cards in hand. You can loot one away. But I'm just not super worried, because now I'm just going to play troll, and then unless you have... I guess you could have isolation or things like that. I do wish I had smaller creatures I could use here. I have another counterspell. It's possible. If I just play an Oliphant. Cool. And I can just lash your creature if you don't do that. I mean, you could have removal here. It should be annoying, but, you know. Okay. Sure. One top, one bottom. Okay, so they're going on top. Oh, they gotta draw that card here, which is nice. Nice, nice. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I just exile this here. And then I play a card that you cannot block. I could also just amass there, which is fine. I think either's fine. Like, I assume they have a bounce spell, but I don't really care, because if they're just bouncing it, they're just bouncing now. They're not progressing their board at all. Like, this is one of the ones, like, this is the blue red control deck where they're trying to really just tempo me out, but they're really behind here. Like, they're on 2 now, which is difficult for them. Don't get me wrong, I've drawn all their 5, my 5 drops and 6 drops in the deck, but yeah, it's tough for them at that point. Cool, yeah, just got enough damage early that they really couldn't stabilize their feet. And let's go to the next game. This hand feels like a very easy keep here. I mean, Citadel into Golem, holding with Nasty Plot up, claim the Precious. Interesting. Instead, I can play March on 2, which is powerful. We'll see what they have. If they play Golem, if they play March, it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, so they have this deck that's pretty good. Ooh, that's going to be powerful. So here I'm playing Golem. You might go, but why are you playing Golem? It's because I can play Denethor, and then Denethor plus Golem's a very good combination. That's fine. Ooh, they can't use that, so that's good. I like that part. So now we attack with Golem. Do you want to block? No, cool. A-okay with me. Denethor. So I'm gonna play this out. I still think it's good here. It's gonna be really good with Golem. I can sacrifice Golem to tempt things, make 1/1s. Next turn I have Claim the Precious if I need to. I have Nasty in if I need to. If Empire's Club, it's gonna be annoying, but I also respect it. But you have to lose a creature to do that. And that's a big deal. I do not think I'm blocking here because I don't need to, and I'm more worried with them a combat trick. They probably have the 3 damage exile would be my guess. Oh no, Break into the Fellowship. Okay, sure. So I get tempted. Is it worth claiming here? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna play this here. Sacrifice this. Turn this in my hands. And at the end of my end step, I'm gonna get a 1/1. I still think they have the... So last time I think they were trying to use Golem to kill Denethor. Do I think they still have the thing? We'll see. Ooh, Aomber's good, but this is what Claim the Precious is for. So this is dying and... Is this chumping? Yeah, this is chumping. So we play Golem out, and then this just needs to die. Like, it's that simple. You're still getting my Ring Bearer. Don't need to attack. I'm happy to trade Golem here. I do not care, really. I probably won't. I'll probably Nasty End on my turn. Good card. Very good card. You have a combat trick. So I'll take 2. I'm pretty sure the Gimli thing would be my guess. That's all I can think of. So let's sack Golem, draw 3 cards. Oh. Well, what if I just played this big tree? How does that sound? Make a 1/1, which I then did use to sacrifice to kill the sheriff, which is nice on attacks. So now they can kill the March, I guess, which is fine. Or they just have it as a 3/3, which is also fine. Hobbit Sting. Oh, so now they killed Den. Okay, so they finally got to kill Denethor with Hobbit Sting. So that's what they had. Can't really attack here. It's a little rough spot for you. So... do I attack and just kill one of their guys and then play... I think this is fine. So let's... sacrifice a token. We're just going to kill this. Yeah. So now I can play this. And then amass for another one. Another one. They get a 3/3. Makes that really difficult for them. Now I can block or chump as need be. Shadow. Why does everyone have shadow facts? I'm getting really sick of it. Just like absolutely sick of it. I mean, I don't think they're gonna dump anything in their hands, but they're gonna put First Strike on that, which is like pretty guaranteed. Oh, Vigilance. Interesting. You have a creature. You do. That's... oh, that's so good. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, okay, okay. Absolute respect here. This is 6, 10. Okay. I'm gonna block. I mean, I have to. Wow, jeez, dude. Crazy. I can't believe those are the last couple cards you had in hand. Like, that's nuts to me. Okay, so let's get back this. Get tempty with it, I guess. We gotta play this out. I cannot attack. No. And I can't even activate Bardoor because nothing died this turn. I mean, I'm in a very rough spot. I'm not dead, but like I'm kind of dead. I got a 1 right now. If they drew not a lands, then I die. If they drew a creature, I die. If they drew, they didn't. Okay, well maybe they did. They still have to go to combat. Still gonna just block. If I have to. Yeah. I'm gonna have to or I die. Yup. I think I'm just gonna mountain cycle this. I don't really know what I'm doing. You've gotta be shitting me. That doesn't do a goddamn thing. Fine. Fuck you. None of this matters. That's so very frustrating. I mean, it's fine. I can't believe I'm losing Shadowfax dropping Eagles in the North for free. That was crazy. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, I think this deck was good. I think this deck was really good. I do think we needed more Citadels. More Citadels so we could have run less of the Forest and Plains, because that, honestly, well, one of the games we lost, we drew 9 lands, whatever, like, too many lands. We drew so many lands, and that was the problem. And we just didn't draw anything else. The other games were just, we had kind of awkward draws. Like, our deck did have a lot of removal, and some of the creatures we couldn't cast in our hands when they were just dead. This deck was always going to lose to slightly awkward draws or awkward mana. And that's what happened. Because we didn't have the Citadels, we didn't have the kind of exact fix we wanted, it was a little difficult at times. But I mean, you also saw the power of some of the cards. Like, the One Ring, some of the games was just absolutely just incredible. I mean, even, like, Fear Fire Foes, some games was a 3-for-1, 4-for-1. The one game was a 6-for-1. Like, There's definitely a lot of power in a lot of these cards. I do think we needed the Haunt of the Dread Marshes with Gollum. That combination we didn't get with Denethor. That combination is very important, and we just kind of didn't see it. We saw like one Haunt, I think. And I think there's a lot of games we just drew our top end and just didn't really have enough of our bottom end. But that's okay. I think this deck was still very good. I think it was very powerful. I would like to see more than 5 wins with it, but I think that's, you know, respectable. It's not that bad. I think we could have done a little better, but, you know, we tried to do the multicolor legendary deck, and we just didn't quite get the fixing for it. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This was another super fun draft, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.